Hello everyone, my name is Vania. I work at a sensing company in the sales department. My current educational goals are to set an example for the kids that I'm going to be teaching as to what it's like to give it your all and taking advantage of all of the resources that you have while you're in school. I'm taking this course because I think it's going to improve the way that I introduce art into students' lives. I specifically with drawing, things of that nature, I don't have a lot of experience with, but I generally in the category of arts. I love music, I love to sing, I love to play instruments, and so I know the advantage that that has given me throughout life and in school, and I want to provide that for other kids in whatever form it may be for their interests. Something just I wanted to mention, share about my family is that we recently moved out of our home that we've lived in for 17 years. So I lived there since I was 9, and we just recently moved last week, and it's been a big adjustment because we've all gone our separate ways. And so that's something just I wanted to share something new about my family. In regards to the 3 habits of mine, the first habit of mine that I think that I internalize is questioning and posing problems. I have a very not necessarily or not always curious mind per se, but if I have any questions or any confusion about anything, I always like to ask questions because I understand that if you do not ask a question when you're unsure about something, you're going to build a foundation of confusion, and it's just going to be question marks over question marks. So I love to ask questions and encourage everyone to ask questions all the time. The second habit of mine is applying past knowledge to new situations. It's just kind of the way that my brain works, where if something new arises that is similar to a previous experience, I just think, well, last time, blank, blank, blank. Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. The third habit of mine that I think that I internalize is responding with wonderment and awe. I think that's something that I have in common with children, and I think that's something that that kind of makes me connect strongly to early child education is just the mindset and the perspective of being open to any new experience and anything that you can learn, and just being kind of like a student of everything. So I love that. 3 habits that I want to nurture this semester are managing impulsivity. I would say not necessarily about actions, but perhaps more so what I say or what I think. I'm admittedly someone that really doesn't think before they speak. I kind of just say everything that's on my mind. So maybe just thinking about how I can properly express myself, which leads into the second habit of mine that I want to work on, which is thinking and communicating with clarity and precision. I think that because I have the tendency to just blurt things out that are on my mind, it makes it difficult when I want to communicate with clarity and precision, because I am not, let's say, I'm not translating what I mean to say into a way that someone else can understand it. So that's something where I think that I'm good at, but according to the response that I get from the message that I try to relay, I'm not that good at it. And then the last thing is just to be persistent. I think that if I made it this far in college, I have some sort of persistence, but I wish that I could, or I will choose to work on improving that to the best of my abilities. I wish everyone a great semester. For those that are graduating this year, I'm really happy for you. And yeah, have a great semester.